Hey guys, welcome back to another video, or welcome if you are new here. I'm the odd one, and today is like a special day, I guess you could say, although I think every day we should talk about this, but today is Bell Let's Talk Day. Happens every January 26th, I think. Happens every January, that's for sure. But it is a day where Bell, the phone, internet company, TV company, here in Canada, don't know if there are other places, but they donate for every text message. I'll just read it to you. Today, Bell will donate more towards mental health initiatives in Canada by contributing 5 cents for every applicable text, call, tweet, or TikTok video that uses hashtag #BellLet'sTalk. Social media views and use of our Facebook frame or Snapchat lens. Keep listening, keep talking, keep being there for ourselves and others. So, I've had a bit of a love-hate relationship with this whole thing because I was trying to get help for mental health for so long. I felt like I just kept falling through the cracks. So there's been a couple years where I haven't participated in this, and I even kind of, I don't want to say I posted a mean message, but like I posted a disappointed message one year for this, because I just felt like I kept falling through the cracks. Turns out it wasn't on the mental health end of help at all. It was actually my doctors weren't educated enough to point my referrals in the right direction. So even when it comes to the medical world, we need to have more willingness to learn, more insight brought to them, which I think Bell Let's Talk, raising this money to help push the mental health awareness forward really comes into play. Doesn't matter where in the world you're from, if you post with hashtag Bell Let's Talk, it's going to get those donations. And not only it's going to get the donations, it's going to help spread the awareness. Me, I've always been so open. I left handprints again. Ignore that. I've always been so open about my mental health. Like I'm willing to scream it from rooftops for as long as I can remember that I've had anxiety, depression, and those were the only 2 things I knew to yell about for so long. Over COVID, I got into therapy. Finally. Thank you, whoever pushed that in the right direction. Got in. I got diagnosed. Things I personally thought I had just from internet research, but had never been told I had. And it's concrete confirmed now. My diagnosis, which is like crazy. To be able to say I have a diagnosis, like that's been forever in the making. Like to say I have a diagnosis, I can't believe like oh my god, I just forgot my own age. I'm 32. I'm 32 and I'm just getting diagnosed. And I feel like that's so many people's situations. We personally deep down believe we have something, and like not in a hypochondriac way, not a it's in your head kind of way, like haha. We know in our like heart of hearts that we have something wrong. We look it up on the internet, we find communities of people dealing with the same things, and we just can't get that diagnosis, so we can't get the help. And I personally think it's wrong that I need to go through a doctor and get them to send in a referral to be able to get into a therapist or a psychologist or a psychiatrist. If I know I'm having issues, why make me take that extra step? That's one thing I've never understood. Maybe someone can explain that to me. would it really be the worst thing if you had a bigger outreach of people coming to you because they didn't have to go through their doctor? I probably would have gotten into therapy a lot sooner, because when I finally got into therapy, I let them know, like, yeah, I've been waiting for this for like years. I've been getting told that my doctors are putting referrals in for me for the last like 5 years, and nobody's calling me back. And I don't know how they can check, but she said she checked and my name's never popped up for a referral for them. Like 5 years, and the referral never actually made it to them. So like there's some kind of disconnect that needs to be addressed. And hopefully with Bell Let's Talk, putting their initiatives out there, funding things better, maybe it gets down to us people for once. But yeah, like, so I'm so open with it. Let me tell you my diagnosis. I believe I've told you in other videos anyway. But yeah, so I've got anxiety, which I knew I had. Social anxiety, knew I had it. Generalized anxiety, knew I had it. All the anxieties I knew I had. What's it called? I've got fear of people. I think there was an actual word for that. But fear of people I was actually diagnosed with. I was officially diagnosed as agoraphobic, which thanks to therapy, I am slowly getting back out into the world. Therapy and meds. Therapy and meds. It's important, that med part. Bipolar 2. Didn't know there was a 2. I assumed I was bipolar. Didn't know there was different kinds. Borderline personality disorder. That was one I thought I had too, but confirmed. Social phobia. That was the fear of people thing. Social phobia. I think I'm missing something. Depression. But yeah. Anyway, there's a lot to unpack there. The fact I can't even remember my list of diagnoses just shows everything that I've been dealing with, that I've been trying to force myself into the world. No wonder I was breaking down crying every day. Like, trying to force myself out into a world where people want to talk to you and people are around you, and I'm literally scared of that. Like I said, no wonder I was breaking down every day and crying and having panic attacks. But now I've gone through my therapy, which we no longer have meetings anymore, because I am positively headed in the right direction. However, if I ever need to, I pick up the phone, call her, and I'm back having appointments, which is amazing. And I have a psychiatrist now who's got me on medication, which is really helping. I've cried once since September. Hello, I usually cry multiple times a day. A happy commercial comes on, bawling. Someone doing good in a singing competition, bawling. A dog walks by the front window, bawling. It feels good to be able to laugh about it now. And then just watching how the world's evolved with the whole mental health thing. I've gotten to watch my grandma and my parents go from not talking about any of this stuff, or not being open or accepting to maybe I have mental issues, making the it's all in your head, haha kind of thing. Whereas now, it's in your head with some weight behind it. Yeah, it's in my head. I have mental disorders. I have mental health issues. But yeah, I've gotten to watch them become more accepting of it and even delve into their own stuff. I remember posting to social media when I was committed to the psych ward for attempt on my life. Like, I was still taking pictures in there, posting to social media. I didn't care that people knew. I always had in the back of my mind, put it out there. You're going to be able to connect with somebody somewhere that understands that same thing you're going through, understands that pain you're in, that level of whatever is happening in your head. I know I've reached out to many like Reddit threads for my mental health, for my physical health, because like I just needed to know I wasn't the only one that had that. Like in my little world of people that I know in real life, these people have never heard of these things. They don't deal with these things. They don't understand when I say something like, I can feel it in my bones, or I can't get out of bed. They don't understand that. They don't understand why. Because they don't see anything wrong with me. Like a cut, a broken arm, those are things you can see. Mental health is invisible, and everybody's kind of got to take your word for it. Like, okay. But it's been so nice to see the world coming around, being able to find those safe spaces on the internet where you can reach out. It's time to take my meds. Yes, I have to put a reminder on my phone or I'd never take them. So, but yes, it's so nice to see the world kind of opening more up, being able to reach out to people that understand the same thing you're going through, watching people kind of evolve with the times of accepting. Like, I feel like before, no offense, Mom, if you're watching this, but my mom, I think, would have liked me to keep everything hush-hush. Don't tell people you're in the hospital. Don't tell people you're struggling with anxiety. You're just shy. It's just a phase. I'm not just putting this on my mom. I've heard this from other people. But just saying things like that, I think, hold us back a lot. I think we need to listen, whether it's a child or an adult. If they're saying something's off, good chance something's off. Even if it is, for example, hypochondriac. That's still something wrong with their brain. So there is some weight there, even to people that believe they have something when they don't. There is something still mentally not right there. And like, I hope that doesn't offend anyone. That's how I view it. Sorry, I'm defending you. But yeah, just check in with people. That's a lot of the time all we want. Even if we don't talk back much, like, we just want to know you thought about us. I'm getting a call from the mental health place right now. 1 second. Okay. Well, that was weird timing that I get both my my alarm from my medication and a phone call from the mental health services. While I'm filming a video about mental health. Like I said, it's gotten so much better since I got in. I don't even remember what I was saying, and I've rambled on way too long. I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys, go hit up Twitter if you're in Canada and you're on Bell. Turn off iMessage if you're on an iPhone. Use actual text messages because it's all for a good cause. And retweet people that have been putting hashtag Bell Let's Talk in their tweets. I was going to say in their Twitters. In their tweets. Retweet them. Make your own that says hashtag Bell Let's Talk. Share it around the interwebs, and let's raise some money for mental health. And don't let today be the only day that you talk about mental health. Mental health is an everyday struggle. It's not just focused down to one day. My mental health doesn't get cured on any other day because people aren't talking about it. Mental health is 24/7, 365 days a year. I hope, I don't know, someone talks about their mental health today because I made this video. I've said it time and time again before in my videos. The reason I create videos is for my own mental health. It gives me a reason to get out of bed. It gives me a reason to put on a smile, get some laughs out of me, and just kind of make my day better. And yeah, with that being said, get out there safely. I don't even mean get out of your house. I just mean do something today. Draw a picture. Put something fun on social media. Definitely include hashtag Bell Let's Talk today. And yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day. Do all the things that YouTube wants you to do. I'm not going to bother saying it today. It's not about me. I'm not monetized, so this video in no way is monetized. I'm not making money for saying this. And just have a lovely day. I need to go take my medication. This is your medication warning. If you have not taken medication today that you're supposed to have, take your medication and hydrate. I'm bad at taking water. Don't forget to hydrate with that. Bye, guys. I love you.